In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys about a very accurate and profitable strategy. You can use this strategy in all financial markets like crypto, stocks, or forex. For adding the first indicator, I open the Indicators tab and type third wave in the search bar and add this indicator to my chart. This is how it looks. We need to make some changes to optimize this indicator for our strategy. So I open its settings by clicking on this gear icon, and in the Inputs tab, I change the zigzag period to 10. Next, I set the minimum retracements to 0.33 and maximum retracements to 0.66. For now, I will disable the Target 1 and Target 2 options, but later in the video, I'll show you how to set up these targets. We don't need to change anything in the Style section anymore, so we can close these settings. When this indicator makes an upwards pointing triangle on the chart, it is giving us a buy signal. And we could have entered a long trade on this candlestick and made profit. We even could have held to this trade for a little longer and reach further targets to gain even more profit. As I said later in the video, I'll show you how to adjust your targets and on what prices you should get out of the trade. Let's check out the next example. Here we got another buy trade. Another upwards triangle, which means a buy signal that we could have used to enter a trade. But next up, we got a downwards pointing triangle. When the indicator draws this triangle, it means a sell signal which we could use to enter a sell trade. But it's not logical to use a signal indicator alone in a strategy because it causes us to get more fake signals during market range. So to make our strategy more precise, I'll add a second indicator to the chart. In order to do that, I open the Indicators tab and type Chop Zone in the search bar. And I add this indicator that you can see here to my chart. This is the chop zone indicator that is being showcased in an oscillator form under the graph. We need to optimize this indicator, so I open its settings and in the Inputs tab, I make sure the time frame is set to chart. Next, in the Style tab, change the Color 0 option to green, Color 1 to white, Color 2 to white as well, Color 3 to white too, and then set the Color 4 option to red and set all other color options to white. Let me tell what these colors mean. When the oscillator of the chop zone is green, as you can see in this area that the histogram of this indicator in green, it is a confirmation for entering a buy trade. And whenever the histogram is red, like for example here, it is a confirmation for entering a sell trade. But when this indicator's histogram is white, like in these areas, we are not allowed to enter any trades. Let's get back to our chart and see some examples to get more familiar with this setup. In this example, this upwards triangle drawn on the chart has given us a buy signal. If I draw a vertical line on this signal, we can see that in the oscillator of the chop zone, histogram is green. So this buy signal is valid and I can enter the trade using this signal. Or for example, a sell trade here. The downwards triangle has given us a sell signal here, and when I draw a vertical line on this signal here, you can see that the histogram of chop zone indicator is red. So this sell signal is also valid and we can enter the sell trade using this signal. Let's check out some more examples in another chart. We're currently in the gold chart with the 1 hour time frame. Lastly, in order always trade according to the trend of the market, I will add the third indicator to the chart. So I open the indicators tab and search for Don't Change Channel and add the Don't Change Channel improved indicator to the chart. I click on and hear how it looks. It might have made the chart a little messy, but no worries, we don't need all of these graphs. So I open the settings of Don't Change Channel or DC for short. In the Style tab, I disable all options except the average option. I make the average option a little bolder as well. Next, in the Inputs tab, I change the length from 21 to 200. Now I can close these settings. Don't Change Channel actually helps us to always trade according to the market trend. Currently, the price is moving above the Don't Change Channel indicator, which means the momentum of the market is ascending and we should enter only buy trades during this upwards momentum. And there's the opposite. Whenever the market price is below the Don't Change Channel, it shows that the true market trend is descending, and during this downwards momentum, we could enter only sell trades. This indicator really helps us to not enter any trade against the trend of market, and it can prevent many potential losses. Now that this trading setup is complete, let's go through the entire conditions of entering a trade. For entering a buy trade, as I mentioned before, a buy signal needs to be given. If I draw a vertical line on this signal, chop zone's histogram needs to be green as well, which is green here, so this signal is confirmed to this point. And in the end, in order to trade according to the market trend, the price must be above the Don't Change Channel graph, which is true here, so this buy signal is valid and we can enter a trade using this signal. Now, to enter a buy trade, we have to enter at the trigger candlestick's closing price. This is the trigger candlestick, and this line that I drew is the closing price here on which we can enter the buy trade. We also could set our stop loss below the last swing low. This is the last swing low of the market. We could set our stop loss to this price, or we could set our stop loss to exactly below this box, which has been drawn by third wave indicator. I suggest the latter one because it would be a lot more reliable. So we enter the buy trade at the entry point and drag the stop loss under this stop loss line that we've drawn. But for exiting the trade, I will show a very efficient method. In order to know exit points, we need to open third wave indicator settings and enable the target 1 and target 2 options, and then change the target 1 value to 1.5 and target 2 to 3. Now the indicator has designated the first target and the second target for me. I can hold on to the trade till the first target, and here the price has touched my first target, and when the price reaches the first target, we should pull out a part of our profit from the trade, and we can keep the rest till the second target to gain more profit. Here, the second target has been touched as well, and in this trade alone, we could gain 4.5% profit in the spot mode at the second target. But let's not forget that we could pull out a part of profit in the first target. It is the opposite for the sell trades. To enter sell trades, first we need a sell signal which has been given here. Next, this sell signal needs to be confirmed with chop zone indicator. Here, chop zone's histogram is red, so signal is confirmed with the chop zone indicator as well. Lastly, the price must be under the Don't Change Channel graph, which is true here, and that means this signal is valid. For entering the trade, we use the closing price of trigger candlestick, and we can enter the sell trade at that price. We set the stop loss above this box drawn by third wave indicator. So I entered the sell trade here. I set my stop loss to a little above this SL line that I've drawn here. For the target, I set my first target to this line drawn by the third wave indicator. This line is our first target. We should save and pull out some of our profit in this target and keep the rest of the profit to pull out at the second target, which is this line drawn by the indicator. We could gain some really good profit by this way of getting out of trades. Let's check out some more examples in the Matic chart with the 15-minute time frame. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like. For the next video, I'm making a unique and completely original strategy for you guys, so keep an eye on that and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified as soon as the next video gets out. Hope you're successful and profit making. Take care and goodbye.